Not that I can recall. I would have to go look that up.
Exactly.
I
So
mean,
nowhere in the original
right,
Hebrew text do it mention any type of divine angelic being or anything of the sort. It says
yeah,
messenger, right? So again, if the original text never spoke about fucking angels, none of these niggas with wings and none of special powers and none of this shit like that. And I'm telling you that angels come from a Greco-Roman ideology, and you believe in them, and you're Muslim. Think about that, and you practice the Arabized Christianity. You practice the Arabized Christianity, which is so fucking weird because the original text coming from the Torah don't say shit about no fucking angels.
now
You, you
that
and
come about
you don't
that
see
come
it.
about from like the Greek Septuagint forward. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and
That
that's what I'm saying. Like people don't even know what the hell they worshiping.
that come from the
Like
yeah.
like like e- even
So it's like yeah,
even like dealing with the Kaaba. All of that shit is esoteric, and y'all they sitting there circling around fucking meteorites and shit.
Brother,
You know what I'm saying?
The
And
Kaaba is the building that Abraham created as the house of worship. So it's literally the
bro,
Kaaba is
the
a temple.
Kaaba is a fucking meteorite stone. It's a fucking stone inside of that fucking coochie size little window that they got right there. And when you look at there, it's a fucking rock. It's a stone. It's a fucking
it's
Yeah,
meteorite,
highlighting
that's
that.
that
and,
stone.
and, and it
That
comes from
stone is
the
believed to be the cornerstone of the building sent by the Creator. So it's not. Don't think that we worship that stone. We just believe that
Of
Allah
course
sent
you
that
do.
stone
Of
down.
course you do. Well, not only do you
No,
worship it,
brother,
you're worshiping
brother, we
Saturn.
don't worship Saturn.
And, I mean, and not only are you doing that, you're worshiping Saturn. Like what you're doing is Saturnian
I
worship
disagree.
is what you're doing. You just
I
don't
disagree
realize it.
because
Okay.
think about
What's
this.
the use in
In,
building
in,
a
in
temple?
Islam, brother, it's all about the intentions of the heart.
Your holy day on Friday, right?
Yeah,
Is that temple made
Right.
with hands? The Kaaba is that made with hands?
the hands of Abraham and Ishmael.
Right. And the scripture that Abraham and Ishmael come from say God can't dwell within the temple made with hands. Say the heavens of the
We
heavens
don't
can't
believe that
contain it.
God dwells in that temple.
So why would you be creating an idol out of it and walking around in
We
it?
don't create an idol. So think like this. There's scriptures in the Bible. Hold
Brother,
on.
they're
Let me
idol
explain.
worshipers.
There's scriptures in the Bible that tell you to pray towards a temple. Now, it's the same concept. In Islam, we don't pray.
The temple is
No,
within,
no,
brother.
no.
There's no direction to
No,
there's no direction besides inward.
it talks about a temple in Jerusalem that is supposed to be that you're supposed to pray toward.
You are Jerusalem. You're
Nah, brother,
Jerusalem, bro.
this is a literal place.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it is. And
Is that like anything like Allah being a literal he?
Allah is a he as a term of respect.
Oh, okay. So he's not really a he, but he's a
He's
he.
he's a he because that's the most respectful way that we can describe him
How
outside of
so
the
how
royal
how is
we.
he any more respectful? How is he any more or less respectful than
Because
she?
he dominates she.
Okay, so and according to who?
Uh, as far as the Quran says that we as men have an authority over
Right,
our
right.
women.
And the Quran comes from everybody's culture, right?
No, it comes from Allah direct.
Hold on. So you saying that the Quran does not come from everybody's
No,
culture?
it's not from culture of man, rather than Allah sent it
Yes,
Himself.
nigga. Everything in the Quran is everybody's Christianity. That's where
But
it
it's
comes
not.
from.
Think like this,
Islam comes from Christianity. It's everybody's
brother.
Christianity.
We believe that Allah is the one who sent the Torah, and we believe that He's the one who sent the Gospels. and we believe
Okay,
that
so if
he
Allah
sent the
sent the
Quran
Torah and the Torah told you it ain't no angels, then why in the fuck you believe in angels?
because he clarifies in the
If the
Quran.
Torah, if the Torah don't specifically talk about angels, why the fuck you
Because
believe in them?
Allah clarifies in the Quran, and the Quran is the authority over all previous scriptures. So think like this: in the Torah, it talks about the sun and the moon, but it describes that the moon has its own light, and the sun has its own light. The Quran corrects this by saying that the moon is a reflecting light. So
Yeah, bro, that's because it's the later rendition of Christianity.
okay,
It's everybody's Christianity.
all
It's the
right,
last rendition, right? It ain't because it's divinely bought or prepared. It's because these motherfucking elites are trying to create psychological propaganda that controls the masses. See, with the religion, they can use religion to control the masses. They can control your habits. Once they can control your habits, nigga, you're easily malleable. Do you not understand that? Like that, they're like you. It's easier to make a person that is religious a slave versus a person that don't like that's not driven by that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like that they can turn y'all into pacifists at will.
not really,
All they gotta do is speak just the fuck they can. They
not
do
really,
it right now. Why did okay, look, right you're a
right?
Muslim, right? Do you believe in
Yes,
slavery? So you think slavery is a good thing?
I believe in it. Yeah, I do.
I ask you, do you believe that it's a
if
good
if
thing?
if Allah if so in our time or in Islam, we're more focused on freeing slaves, but I believe that
Okay, so brother, if Muslims were actually in the business of freeing slaves, then why do most Muslim dominated countries have slaves right now, presently speaking?
it's lawful.
Okay, so because it's lawful, it's okay to have
Yeah,
slaves. Mm.
and
Uh,
And you
slaves are
don't
not
and you don't and you
and
don't
slaves
see
are
uh,
not
vote,
described
and you
by
don't and you
skin.
don't see nothing wrong with
No,
that.
votes.
Being a product
We're not
of
atheists,
the
votes.
descendant of slaves and maroon communities, you see no problem with that.
no.
We're not, we're not
I have a
atheists, votes.
question. Is
God
this
is light, light is
Islamic law or is
electromagnetism.
this just like what law is this that makes it lawful? Because you said it's lawful. Do you do you think it's lawful as in right, or do you think it's are you saying it's lawful and it's wrong?
I'm saying
And
it's
because
it's
it's
lawful and
lawful.
it's right because ultimately it's Allah who and this slave
Oh,
did not start with the Quran. This is like something that's biblical. This is something that's in
okay,
the Bible.
Nobody said that Islam
Okay,
started
but
slavery.
I'm just saying the same God of the Quran is the same God of the Bible. And if slavery was permissible in the Bible, who am I to say that what
okay.
God has decided
The,
is incorrect?
So you
okay, so now you gonna stand on the old school Quran instead of the new revised Quran.
let me ask him a
Quran.
question though, since he went back to the older books. So you're
Right,
using the
you know what
older
I'm saying? You
books
jump back.
to validate what you believe in. They're also using the older books right now to slaughter people in the West Bank, etc., in that area. Do you think that
Right.
so? Do you think that that's right and they're wrong when they use the older books to do that, or are you only in support of older books when they validate the your ideology?
I'm more so in support of the older books when they validate my ideology.
This guy's dope though.
So what I'm saying is in that sense where you're talking about them using that as an excuse, the Old Testament or stuff like that, to do these massacres and stuff like that. Ultimately, the Quran, how do I say, the Quran kind of goes against that, or teaches a new way. So if it teaches if the Quran teaches something that is different from what the Bible teaches, then we're supposed to be going by this new way of thinking.
Okay, and just to our news point, he said that this stuff can make you docile, turn you into a slave at any point in time. And then you said no, but then you turned around and just said, well, slavery's okay because Allah said it is. So like you actually, it seems like you proved this point. But
No,
Yeah.
because I'm
go
not going to
ahead.
be a slave, but ultimately I can have a slave.
Why are you unfit to be a slave?
I'm unfit, brother. I believe in Allah. Uh, I'm
Well,
a
I mean,
slave to Allah
so
only.
if a slave believe in Allah, he not fit to be
I'm
a
a slave
slave.
to Allah. So I only that's my master.
and that's
My
what he
master's
meant.
not going to be a man.
So when he says that it can turn you into a slave at any time, and you say no, it seems like you're in contradiction,
I'm
just
talking about
based on
slave to
your,
man.
just based on this, your subtitle name alone. You were,
I'm talking
you
slave to man.
Allah has made you a
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a slave to my creator,
I
without
mean,
a doubt.
that's
Yeah,
connotative,
but
denotative,
man, but
but
man is the one who created you, and man is the one who control God. Your concept of God.
yeah, he's
Incorrect.
playing connotative, denotative games with the word slave. Like, well, I'm a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
slave,
yeah.
and this is the slave in a good
And
way. I'm not a
you
slave.
even call God a he. You give God a pronoun, a masculine pronoun, he, and then you even refuse not to even mention or acknowledge the feminine aspect of God as if it's subordinate to the to its counterpart.
Well,
So like that, I mean like that's amazing that you even think that.
But shout out Jesse because he's actually, he's sticking to his shit. That's
Yeah,
how they
yeah,
teach it. So at least he's adhering to the teachings the way it's taught, and he ain't got no qualm saying that shit out loud. So I respect it, but
yeah. And
I don't
he
agree with
stand
it.
on his square. I give him
I
that.
don't agree that that's right or
Right,
that's yeah.
right.
But
But
he
he
can
do
think
stand.
slavery's right because Allah decrees it. But it's crazy because I had a debate about that and I lost. They said that God didn't. You know what I'm saying? They said I didn't prove God decreed nothing, but I'm reading it
Well,
right
I'm
from the
just
book
saying
where he
it
say go
to
take
me
their
it ain't.
land, kill
The
them.
reason why it's a stench in my nostrils is because it reeks of the same bullshit that comes from Manifest Destiny and that what is that other bullshit they created? I forgot the name of the document, nigga, where they went out to enslave all of the uh cannibals.
Yeah,
Uh,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
shit
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
You talking about a?
The Canaanites
Oh
and
yeah,
shit. To ensnare the sons of the Canaanites and shit. They're using the Bible. They're using the Bible for the same shit. That's the reason why niggas was put in
yeah. The
captivity.
papal edict.
Yeah, they use that same bullshit. So I'm just laying it, and that's why I say it's the same shit. You just got the everybody's
Yeah.
virgin of it.
And then he's playing a connotative, denotative game with the word slave, like we do with the word nigga. He's the made
Yeah,
it a positive thing as a term of endearment between him and Allah. But I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, shit, we can call each other niggas. So
No, it ain't okay
I
because
mean,
you can't say in one breath, oh, man, we for the liberation of slaves, but yet almost every Muslim country that we can think of have slaves. Like that shit's fucking retarded. And it's like hiding the Byzantines
yeah,
at
and it's
its
like a little
best.
bit condition. That's why he's saying it's conditioning to for you to
Yeah, like
eventually. It's
psychological
psychological
warfare.
warfare. Like you shouldn't even. You should always have the notion to rebel against that. Like I don't know. I just
yeah,
Yeah,
and shout out you for sticking to the teachings though. You on your square,
yeah.
Jesse. You
Yeah,
feel me?
he's that's where I give him
I'm
that.
not trying to shit on you. That's I'm happy we slowed it down though, so it didn't seem
Mm-hmm.
like we trying to attack you. I fuck with you. You've been around for a minute.
And then what I like the fact that he think his responses to the questions he be asked through. You could really
Yeah,
tell
he
he really be
honest.
thinking it through. Yeah, and he honest.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
honest. He don't be disingenuous with that and sidestepping. You gotta
right.
respect that shit. Where he like shit, niggas. Yeah, Allah said it, so nigga, that's what it is. Nigga, fuck
That's
it, too
what it
easy to bucket. Like,
so I'm saying, brother. Well, I mean, Allah told me to give you my cash app so you can slide me over $1,500. Hold on. Now don't laugh about that because that came straight from Allah.
is.
Now, do you want me to put my cash app in the back chat, or do you want me to put it in the private chat? Because I know you're not going to go against Allah, right?
Yeah, man.
I think I
Huh?
think Jesse probably froze up.
Yeah, it do look like that. But
I bet he did freeze up.
that's that electromagnet. That's that electromagnet.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, that shit hot.
Too.
Allah said donate to Super Wavy Zell right now. See that?
Right. Slide him. I'm getting another
Well, look,
transmission.
I
Hold
ain't
on.
even gonna lie.
Allah said he also wants you to give Wavy $1,500.
ASAP. A
Now
then
that's
then
straight
A1
from
need
Allah.
15, King need 15, and Uncle Anu need 15.
Now that's dollar sign
Hey, all I know is
LAREL
1500 hit my cash out tonight.
EURNS.
I might be a believer by the morning. I don't know. Because it got to be a miracle,
For
right?
real burn, nigga.
Made
Dollar
me a believer,
sign the
Jesse.
real burn. That's all you gotta do. $1,500. And you'll receive your blessings from Allah.
My cash app is on all my videos on the ticker, like Wavies.
Yeah, no cap. I started putting this in.
Don't
I
miss out
started
on
putting mine in
on
all
your
my
chance to
presentations.
receive Allah's blessing. Because if you don't get the money like Allah said, and it's 1,500 on the dot, not 1,501, not 1,495, $1,500. That's it. I think that's a pretty good price to pay to get in the heaven. You know, 1,500. I mean, it's a no brainer, bro. I mean, look what them Muslims over in the other countries got to do. They got to strap a bomb to their ass to do it. All you gotta do is pay me 1,500 and this nigga wavy.
That'll definitely suffice. Man, we about to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, share, and
Yep,
subscribe.
yep.
Uncle Anu, A1, King. Goddamn, appreciate everybody that came through. I'm gonna let y'all boys close out, get your closing arguments.
Shit, man, it's late, y'all, man. I'm up out of here and new cackalack in this bitch. And oh yeah, don't never let nobody just run some motherfucking metaphysical ass bullshit past y'all as some motherfucking physics. Always double check, recheck, then double check again. And then if you think you done rechecking, make sure you go recheck again and get it cross examined by 5 different AIs, and then bring your ass out and talk about that shit. But other than that, nigga, always stay studious. Make sure truth is your only ally. Y'all can find us at Naga Nexus on Facebook groups, nigga, and you can catch us on Naga Nine Studios on YouTube, nigga. Holla at your motherfucking boy, nigga.
And you can catch them at Titans Debate League every Sunday doing a subconscious movie review where they dive
Mhm.
deeper into the mind of the director and unpeel some of the symbolisms, themes, and stuff like that behind the movies. Check that out tomorrow. They're doing 40 Acres and they're doing Imperial Blue. And again,
Yeah, I can't wait for
subscribe to
that.
my channel at Titans Debate League if you haven't already. I think Jesse is in the tournament, so you'll be seeing him, cracking heads together. Uh, yeah, and you know what? I think Wavy coming over to host some of that. So this is
Inshallah.
team. This is a team right here. We all on the same panel. That's dope. Jesse, you
Inshallah,
there?
yes. I'm here.
Oh, okay, just making. I didn't know if you was back or still froze. And
What
King
day is that
Naga,
gonna
we
be?
gotta close out.
What day is that gonna be?
Just you unfrozen, nigga, and you ain't said that you was gonna pass me that 1,500,
Oh,
nigga.
because Allah, he ain't speaking to man direct like that. This ain't Christianity where
No. Well, he didn't speak directly to me. He spoke directly to the wind. And then the wind came and it was like a soft breeze.
the Holy Ghost, right? You
No, it was not. I didn't say anything about a Holy Ghost. I said it was the wind that spoke. Allah spoke through the wind.
so in Islam, brother, we don't see things the same way they do in Christianity as far as like, hey man,
Oh, I'm not a
God done
Christian,
put
brother.
put something in my heart where I gotta tell you this.
Yeah. I'm not a Christian.
But I'm just saying, like, in Christianity, that's typical where someone be like, God put this on my heart to tell you something.
Oh no, 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 no. Well, God didn't put this on my heart. It spoke to me in my ear through the wind.
Well, you ain't gonna be getting it from me, brother. I know, cause
Damn. So you saying
no,
fuck
no,
Allah?
I never say nothing crazy like that.
Oh, okay. So when Allah say do, you supposed to do,
Yep,
right?
and I follow Allah's
Okay.
message
So then
through
why
the
is it
Quran.
when Allah spoke through the wind directly to me, and when I tell you what Allah told me, now you're backing up on what Allah? Now you gonna miss your motherfucking blessings. Now you gonna miss your motherfucking blessings, and then you gonna try to blame the shit on me. Man, I don't want nothing bad to happen to you, bro. Don't laugh, man. I'm trying to save your life.
Brother,
And it's only $1,500.
only $1,500, huh?
Yeah, nigga, you think that I mean, bro, that's a lot for most people, but for you, that's not really a lot of money. So $1,500 is a cheap ass ticket to get
Oh,
into heaven,
see,
bro.
nah, nah, nah. We ain't paying to get into heaven over here.
I mean, bro, other Muslims gotta strap bombs to their bodies and blow themselves the fuck up. All you gotta do is chunk over $1,500. Not a lot.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Bro, do you want to you want to blow yourself up and use $1,500?
Neither. The brothers who blew themselves up are,
Okay,
are
so
going against Islam.
you know that that's not how it goes. You know it's one or the
No,
other.
that's not one or the other. Allah, look, following
I was
Allah's
really hoping you was gonna receive
following
your
Allah's
blessing.
word is what's gonna get me into heaven, and that His word is the Quran.
Nigga, that is. If you did what I asked you to do, you would have been following Allah's
Nah,
word.
nah, nah. I'm following the word He sent to
So
Prophet Muhammad.
let me ask you this: what is the five tenets of Islam?
The prayer, fasting, the belief, some other things as well.
What's some other things like what?
I can't remember off the top.
It's only five.
All right, the five pillars of Islam. You got me. I can't remember right now.
Yeah,
But
yeah. And it's funny that you can't remember that because that one that you can't remember is charity. Now that's Allah talking to me again from the wind. I don't. I'm not a Muslim. I don't. Look, that I'm getting the information, and you're not listening, and you're not
You're
gonna
right.
follow
You're right.
Allah's
It is
will,
charity, but nah. Negative,
huh?
Ghost Rider.
What do you mean negative? So now you're saying that those aren't the
No,
tenets of
you're right.
Islam?
Charity is a.
Okay, so if Allah is telling me the right things, then why aren't you listening to Allah?
Allah ain't telling me to give you 1,500,
Damn,
brother.
you gonna tell now your power extends past Allah. You gonna tell Allah what Allah ain't tell me,
Allah ain't talking to you direct.
bro? Yeah, I just told you Allah spoke through the wind,
Allah ain't speaking to you, nobody direct, brother.
bro. Now you're just doubting Allah's
No, no,
power.
no.
Now you trying to thwart the glory of Allah when Allah is the most beneficent and most merciful.
Oh,
You only got your life because of Allah.
brother, you are a kafir.
Hey, if Allah wanted to take your life, Allah could have your
I
life.
agree,
And all Allah asked you to do was send $1,500, and now you're gonna make a
brother.
mockery of
You
that,
are a kafir.
brother. Brother,
Why would
listen.
Allah?
I'm
Why would
I'm
Allah
just
give
I'm just
give
trying to save your life,
give the
and you
message
know how these
to
things
to
work.
a brother who
You know
doesn't
how these
believe in
things work
Allah?
when you playing with Allah. And you say
Why
what?
would why would Allah send the message to someone who doesn't believe in Allah?
Oh no, 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 no. Allah sent the best of messengers, the one that speaks the truth. Because I'm the one who speaks about Allah being light upon light. I'm the electromagnetic
Oh
Messiah.
shit!
I bring forth light. I am the light bearer. I bring forth light.
Not the
I
electromagnetic
bring forth the
Messiah.
truth of Allah. Brother, I bring forth the truth of Allah. Allah is light, and light is electromagnetism. So again, like I asked you, if Allah speaks through the wind, and Allah has blessed me with the ears to hear, and then I have enough physical fortitude to be able to transmit that message over to you. Why wouldn't you receive Allah's message if you claim that Allah lives outside of that book?
Brother, Allah did not send you no
Why
message.
would you disobey the commandments of Allah
The
if Allah's
commandments
told
of
you to give
Allah
me
is not coming through
1500?
you.
Brother, I don't make the rules, man. And you know what's gonna happen to you when you go against Allah's direct order. You know what's
Allah
gonna
Allah
happen
is
to you,
not
right?
giving you no direct
And
orders.
I don't want you to say that I'm the cause of that shit.
Brother, Allah is not giving you no direct orders, brother.
Okay. You know what? Hey, Allah, I washed my hands of this nigga. I tried to help him. Yeah, I did. I did. I tried to help him. Okay. Okay. Allah wants me to ask you
Hold
one more
on, man.
time.
Nah, man.
Before,
Allah ain't asking.
listen. I don't even give a fuck because I don't know you. That's between you and Allah, right? So I'm just gonna put it on the table one more time. My cash app is $LARELBURNS. Laurel Burns. That's simple. $1,500. Allah's command you to
Shit,
do.
if you get 1,500, I get 1,500. I'll be a believer.
Hey, look, now see, I can't vouch
Just
for
take
that
me to
because I ain't
where's the
heard
money.
Allah say all that shit. I ain't heard all see. Look, I ain't trying. People want to jump on the bandwagon. I don't know
Cause
nothing
ain't no
about
way.
that. I can only tell you what Allah told me.
Allah ain't speaking to you, Laurel.
Oh man, bruh. You know what? There's a lot of doubting Pauls and doubting Peters
Oh
like
shit,
me, bro.
not the doubting Paul or Peter. Nah, man.
I'm just gonna wash my hands like Pontius Pilate on your
Hey,
ass,
brother, I'm
because
washing my hands of you
I
as
tried to
well.
help you, and now the curse of Allah is upon your head.
Laurel,
Damn,
you is wild as hell,
I,
man.
try, I tried to save Allah. Yeah,
No, man.
he said he got something special. He said he got something special planned for you. He said you're not gonna like this.
He said that.
Yeah,
You crazy, brother.
I'm put, no, I'm gonna just let my window up, bro.
Look, my message of Allah is in a book. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna just let my window up so the wind can stop talking to me, bro. Damn. Okay, I was gonna say, damn. Look, the window won't even go up.
boy, you better stop
See,
playing with
you heard
Allah.
that shit, right? You heard that shit. I just closed the windows, nigga. So I ain't listening to Allah no more. Whatever the fuck happened to you, Allah, that's on y'all, cuz.
You better be careful with Allah, brother.
Money sign LARELBURNS. Real burn. Holler to motherfucking boy, cuz. I'm out here saving niggas one fucking fanatic at a time.
But yeah, man. Allah, the Prophet Muhammad is Allah's final messenger, or the final prophet. So there's not going to be no new
I'm
messages
not
coming
a
from
prophet,
Allah.
bro. I'm not a prophet, bro.
But with that being said, brother,
I'm not a
Allah is not
prophet, bro.
speaking to you.
I'm not a prophet, bro. I'm a cub bearer, niggas. I'm a cub bearer. Go look that shit up. I'm different.
I'm different.
Something different. I'm trying to help you, bro. Anyway, man, like I said, man, God is like lights electromagnetism, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really want to get close to God, then y'all need to superimpose y'all spirituality systems over the principles of electromagnetism. Because electromagnetism is built on real principles, it's built on real equations dealing with energy. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk all that spirituality bullshit if your ass don't know what the fuck spirit is. Spirit is the animating force. The animating force is the electromagnetic force, is the thing that animates all things, give all things shape and being and purpose. You know what I'm saying? That is where the divine intelligence comes from. The divine intelligence comes from the divine charge. It comes from charge, negative and positive energy. That's where it comes from, negative and positive charge. Without negative and positive charge, nothing would move, nothing would have being. You know what I'm saying? That's where the intelligence comes from. You can see this even in electrical circuits and things of that nature, where charge somehow uh, organizes itself into geometrical shapes and patterns. You know what I'm saying? That's called intelligence. Nobody knows why it does these things. It's energy. It's the behavior of energy. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's what God is. God is energy. Energy, the things that make you move, breathe, have being, take shape. You see what I'm saying? So when you don't understand God is something that's real and tangible within this matrix that we live in, then you tend to be an idol worshiper, and you get to lying and making up all type of fucked up ass excuses of why bad behavior is somehow good when you know it's negative, like slavery, for example.
Slavery is what it is, man. Slavery is not. It's not.
The subjugation of another person for your own benefit is fucking immoral and unethical. And you're trying to tell me I got more morality than your book guide?
No, I'd have to disagree with you. I think this term that
Why
slavery.
is it that every creature that is enslaved wants to be free? Why is that?
That's that's just reality.
Why do they all right? So that mean
And
that
and I'm a slave, and I
that's
I don't want to be
negative.
free.
That mean okay. So if you taste something nasty, don't you spit it off your mouth? You reject it, right? You repel that. You reject that,
Right.
right? Okay, if you felt something that hurt you, right? Wouldn't you repel? Wouldn't you withdraw your arm from that? Wouldn't you try to escape that pain?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So if you saw something that you didn't like, right? Would you shield your eyes or turn your head from it?
No.
Yeah,
If
you
I'd
would.
seen something that I didn't like.
Yeah, you would turn your eyes or turn the screen
Oh
or
yeah.
look
Yeah.
the other
Yeah.
way or
Yeah.
like,
I would.
right, okay. So when you hear things that you don't want to hear and you hear things that are unpleasant, sometimes you either block them out your ears or you be like, I don't want to hear that shit. You repel that too,
Yeah, I
don't you?
do.
Right. Okay. So that means all bad things you repel. Does this mean that innately that you have the ability to understand what is good and what is bad based on how it makes you feel? And for some reason, every creature and every being that is in some type of captivity wants to be free. So if that's the case, then how come you can't understand that slavery is unethical and is immoral because all things want to be free?
This concept is based off of man's thinking. So I think the average man.
When you talk about the Quran, Torah, and Bible, I
No, no,
agree
I'm
with
talking
that.
about the unethical practice of slavery.
Yeah, but so are the laws and principles of the
No, no,
Quran
no.
and Torah. All of those things govern man. They don't govern
Yeah,
fucking the universe or
yeah, but
nature.
but the governance
You
the
can't
governance
use
of
the
the
Quran
Quran is
to,
going to
to
be
change
is going to be
you
it's
can't
more.
use the Quran to change the seasons. You can't use the Bible to change the seasons. You can't use the Quran or the Bible or the Torah, nigga, to change the circuits in the fucking ocean. It just don't work that way because it's just a book. But when you talk about a real God, you're talking about power and force.
Yeah,
Talking about true
but when we're
power and
talking
true
about
force,
morals,
right? And true power,
when we're talking about morals and
yeah,
ethical,
true power and true force
when
don't.
we talk about
True
morals
power
and
and true
ethical
force don't
standards,
care about
when we
morals.
talk
That's human shit.
hold
That's
on,
human
brother.
stuff. And we're talking
Morals
about
and
God.
ethical
We're talking about
standards.
God. We're talking about the Almighty. We're talking about power and force. We're not talking about
I'm about to roll,
we're
fellas.
not
I'm
talking
mad at
about
y'all.
human morality.
brother. When we're talking about morals and
All right,
ethical
yo.
standards, uh,
Nah,
the
that shit is
Bible,
all human
the
based shit, and
Gospels,
that's exactly
and the
what I'm telling.
Quran
That's
are
exactly what I'm. That's exactly
the
what I'm telling
standard.
you. All man made, based on man trying to control man. It has nothing to do with man trying to free man.
The
Because if
Quran
man was trying to
has
free man,
talks about freeing slaves as
the
well.
Quran, it does not free nobody, because the Muslims in the world who practices fucking Islam enslaves
But we
people.
also
So
free
that is
them.
bullshit. That's no, how the fuck you gonna enslave somebody in order to free them? That's
There's
stupid.
standards. The Quran.
That's like me telling you I'm a kill you in order to
No,
let you
no, but I'm
live.
saying there's
Like, nigga,
standards.
the fuck?
There's rules and laws,
Nah,
and there's
nigga, ain't no
standards
standards,
on how
nigga. You a
to go
motherfucking
by.
slave owner and slave driver, nigga. That's man. All right, Joe, I'm out, man.
Assalamu alaikum.
All right, Uncle New. All right, Jesse, take it easy, boss. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Talk to you later, brother.
You have a good night.
You too.
Peace.